Welcome back to the show. Time for some 814 fun. We've got two gentlemen here, Ethan and Owen, who you guys are part of the cast and crew of The 39 Steps, a new production that the Cresson Playhouse is putting on next week.
Indeed.
Thank you for stopping by.
Not a problem. We're happy to talk about it.
Okay, so wait. We're talking like 150 characters, but it's only played by 5 people. Am I getting that right?
That is correct.
How does that work?
It's very fast.
Fast.
And there's a lot of talented people involved. Lots of costume changes, wigs, beards,
accents,
dresses, slacks. I mean, very fast.
So I can't exactly ask you what character you play.
I mean,
we'd be here all day.
It's a long list, but it's wildly entertaining. That is without question. It started as this spy thriller novel that Alfred Hitchcock adapted into a movie, and you can watch The 39 Steps. It's a black and white film on YouTube for free. And when you watch the movie, you just scratch your head going, part of this is just ludicrous. This is crazy. And somebody sat down and they typed up the whole film and made it into a written script for theater, and it is very, very funny, and it won a Tony back in 2008. It's been performed in London and all around the world, and it's just very funny, very zany, and we're excited to be presenting this locally at Cresson Lake.
That is so cool. So people that maybe have never come out to the Cresson Lake Playhouse, what can they expect? I've never been myself.
Oh, please come to the Cresson Lake Playhouse.
What's it like?
First and foremost, it's not your traditional theater.
Okay.
It's often colloquially in the area affectionately called the barn, because it was a barn. And so if you think of a basketball court where the audiences are to the 2 sides, that's how our stage is set up, and there's aisles and entrances in all sorts of corners, where most theaters, if you think of the local Mishler Theater, that's a proscenium style stage where the audience is on one side and the actors are on the other. So we have lots of challenges, whether it's just how do we do our blocking and where entrances and things are going to be hidden or things take place, all the way down to technical stuff, microphones not having interference, and making sure that whatever seat you have in the house that you enjoy the whole show, that we make sure all our actors are moving and keeping the story continuing so that you see everything, you hear everything. There's lots of challenges to be had at Cresson Lake, but we have a knockout show coming up starting on Tuesday.
Yeah, I love that. Very cool venue. Okay, Ethan, what do you love about the show?
So my favorite part about the show, I'd have to say, is just the amount that you're cramming into this with, so it's originally 4 actors. We actually, because like Owen said, it's non-traditional for this style, we basically have 3 clowns because there's no way for us physically to get off, change into, come back and do that. So my favorite part of this is being able to create that characterization for each of these individual ones that are even popping in for like 3 lines, to do it via dialogue, physicality, because you've got ones that you're doing where it's a British accent, a Scottish accent, but then how do you differentiate the various Scottish characters from each other? It can't be the same thing just repeated, So that's where it really gives an actor time to really grow and challenge themselves, to really push forward and find those little things that make each character unique.
And all in just a few minutes of time.
Oh, it's very, very fast.
It's the speed of fun, as Owen calls it, where it's literally one after another.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, speed of fun, that's something I learned about at a clown class that I took this summer up in Brooklyn with Christopher Bays. He's a world-renowned instructor in the areas of clowning, movement, humor, and speed of fun. It's 1 degree below chaos, but it's 3 or 4 degrees above, normalcy. That's kind of what makes it exciting.
Yeah.
The possibility of messing up, and sometimes you do mess up a little bit, but because you're going so fast, you
don't even have time to think about it. Yeah, you just go. Yeah.
Just keep rolling.
You're just going. So you could miss something if you're not really paying attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing here. So it's a very funny, kind of witty type of show. Why do you think this is a perfect production for people to come out and see in the area?
Oh, goodness. Perfect production. I mean, first off, you get to see us.
Yes.
We get to play the clown roles, which I think is arguably the best part, because you do have your leading man, your leading lady, but they get to play those characters throughout the whole show. We get to play everybody else.
Okay.
And so we have all those challenges, the quick costume changes. It's not something you get to partake in every day. It's very entertaining.
And the thing with this show, it's not one that you have to really think of and stay and follow it with it. Each scene is kind of its own thing that's occurring on its own time. You literally are just, you have no time to think on narrative because it's just that funny, it's just that absurd, but you're not losing anything by not being able to follow like a bigger storyline. It's just all happening at one time, and that's what I think people will like about this, because they'll just be laughing, or they'll be like, wait, where was that guy? Wait, where did he go? Yeah, no, it's so fun.
Yeah, it's not profound. It's not like cerebral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Waiting for Godot. So it's very fun. It's just quick pace.
Yeah.
It's lighthearted and jokes for all ages.
Yes.
So you got to keep up. What is the best way for people to grab tickets? So the production starts Tuesday, right?
Yes,
Next week?
Tuesday the 6th, September 6th through Sunday the 11th. And you can get your tickets online at CressonLake.com.
There you go. I'm
It's
sure you
pretty
guys
straightforward.
are just glad to be back live productions. I mean, just live theater,
Yes.
you know, is just so special and just amazing that we have these types of things here in the area for people to enjoy.
Indeed.
No, absolutely.
Special. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Owen and Ethan. Check out the 39 Steps coming up next week at the Cresson Playhouse. We'll have more details, too, over on our website, wearecentralpa.com. Still ahead on the show, one story